Hello, everybody, and welcome to Flashcraft. It's me, it's Will. I am here standing in the remains of Central City. We're still on the Nightmare Earth, and I'm making a pre recorded video. Why is it pre recorded, you might ask? Well, that's very simple. I am the Supreme Leader. That's right, it's me. I got it. I got the throne. I stole it away from Valen, who stole it from Bo. And I have it. It is in my possession, and it's hidden in this world. So I'm pre-recording this because the Flashcrafters are still looking for it. But I wanted to show you guys what I did, and how I came up with things. So I can do that, and then what we'll do is we'll do like a quick cut here, and I'll show you where the throne room is, and even I'll show you where my vault is because I'm also pretty proud of that. So let's go, and I'm going to show you guys. So here's the thing, in case you don't remember, we are supposed to find the throne. The whole point of this was finding the netherite throne to become the Supreme Leader. It's a scavenger hunt thing. You're supposed to find it. You're supposed to defend it. And then you're supposed to, and he who finds it and takes it is then the Supreme Leader. You put your flag up in the middle of the area. I went over that in the last video. So I found it. I'll show you where Valen hid it too as well. I will show you that on my way. You know what? I'll start there, and then we'll show you where I put the thing. So let's go to Valen's base first. And the quickest way is probably through the nether. So have to be careful because there's a whole lot of lava now. So we're going to go to the nether, and I'll take you to Valen's base because I think he probably still has his base set up. I would assume his throne room set up. So, and we can take a look at my flag in position because it should be in position because I'm the Supreme Leader. And there it is, the blue flag. I'm the blue person. It is now in position, and I am the Supreme Leader. This is really exciting. I'm very happy about this. So I should probably make a flag, though. All right, so let's go to Valen's base. So Valen got it from Bo. And so I kind of knew right away, Valen is one of our newer people. So I had a kind of an inkling that he wasn't going to hide it someplace else on the server. He was pretty much going to put it where, around his base. So he gave a couple of clues saying like the buildings are a lie and this, and he just, built up his base recently. So I kind of put that together. I went to his base. I got killed a few times by him because apparently he was, he was a little, girly man about it, but anyway, he at least saved my stuff, so I'm thankful for that. So I went to his base here, and I noticed it used to just be an outside like camp. So when I first loaded it, I'm like, oh wow, look at this base, and he had a locator map which I used to locate him. And I went downstairs, and he kept killing me, mostly I think to throw me off the track. So I went down here to his crevice thinking it's down there, and it wasn't. And then I noticed that there was a beacon, and the beacon is now gone. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Oh no, there it is. Okay, good. So I noticed there was a beacon, and I was like, that's unusual. So I came over here, and I went down the beacon, and, I noticed that there's lava on the floor. So I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna. And we do have some rules still. It's, you're not allowed to break any rocks. You have to, you have to be able to let people get to it. So they have to break rocks or anything. And I noticed that this glass beacon is actually, like, he had the ladder going down through the lava. And one of his clues was, hey, you're going to have to face your fears. And I don't know about you guys, but if you play Minecraft, you're afraid of lava. So I was like, you know what? Let's try this. So I grabbed a potion because I have a lot. And now I'm fireproof. And then I went down. And I'm like, oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And this was his throne room. He had his throne right here. It was sitting here. No other defenses other than the lava. Worthwhile. But I got the throne. I took a picture of it. I said, hey, I'm now the Supreme Leader. I call myself Supreme Pizza because I find it funny. And I do like going up through a beacon, by the way. It's kind of like going through hyperspace. I almost want to put glass on it, like to change the color, like make it blue. Oh, do I have blue glass? Shit. If I had blue glass, I'd do that. So I found it. I came here and I went to town on it. So that was exciting. And then I decided that we'll go back to town. I don't think his road is built, but I'm pretty sure that this is the way to go. So we could get lost, but that's okay. That'll be fun anyway. Because again, I'll edit all this out. So I went to, I got it, and then I immediately took it to my throne room. And again, I will take you to my throne room shortly. But I had already decided how I was going to handle it if I ever got my hands on the throne. That I was not just going to make I was not just going to hide it somewhere and, defend it and give people clues on where it was. I decided that what I was going to do was give clues to people that would lead to other clues. So I'm like, you're going to go on a jolly scavenger hunt. And so far it's been pretty awesome. I already had some clues already written up in a book because, as you remember, I won the Shulker way early in season 2. And so I was supposed to do a quest, and we just never got around to it. So I already had all of these written up. So I decided that I was going to use those clues to send people on a journey. So this is what I did. I wrote up 3 clues. The first one I left here inside the museum, because the museum, believe it or not, with the Wither, it's okay. Everything seems to be fine. So since the Wither was here, I was like, good, this will be good. So I went in here and I left it here. Okay, and I didn't mark it or anything, but I just said, you seek a place to rest your rump. The comfort of netherite is high. But to beat out the current supreme leader, you'll need to touch the sky. Now, this was used for the Green Lantern. I obviously changed some of the wording. The number of the beast is where you go to look from X to Z. Find the clue for the next step, and that will lead thee. So the number of the beast is 666, and not many people know this, but Foxy's going to take a little break from Flashcraft. So I knew his base is not being used. So I also know that Foxy built a base at 666. So I decided that that would be a wonderful place to put a clue. But I didn't want to make it too easy. Hey, wait, is that a pillager with a flag? Because I always need... If it's just a pillager, I don't want him. No, I want the flag pillager. Because I like to get the... I've got my village, and, I'm trying to get as many of the totems as I can get my hands on. So, as I was saying, Foxy's got his base. I put a clue in I decided to put a clue someplace which would be very, very hard for anyone to get to. So I put it at 666, 666, 251. So it is really hard to land on. I don't know if you've ever tried to land, but I left it a 4x4, and basically you have to have a Lytra or you're going to have to build to it. And yeah, I'm not even going to play around. I'm just going to go down. Since Foxy's not here, I know he's got building blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and find building blocks here. Does he have any in here? 52. No, I need like 152. 64, 64. There we go. So let's do this. So 666, 666. All right, so this is where I want to be. Good. All right, so here's cool, right? So I put it up here at 251. And this is the book. The clue says, from here you'll find yourself looking for more. To get the throne, you'll have to bend. To be able to find where it is, you'll have to go where will goes to the end. Now, that is not an easy clue, because the fact is, nobody knew where I went to the end. That I found my own end portal. I don't even think I've ever streamed it, to be honest. I got to be very careful here, because I do believe that has efficiency 5. And if it does, then the last thing you want is to fall. Granted, if I fall from the side, it's not going to kill me because I have my elytra on, but still. And I think I'm the only one on the server. I am. So they all went to, and actually I should show this because it was kind of cool. The main, I don't use the main end portal that much. I never have. It just seems so far out, so far removed. And I like the idea of having my own. Now, my end portal is also somewhat remote, but it was closer. It was a much safer path, and, it just made more sense to me to have my own end portal. So what I did was I basically, I created my own. Let's find a bed. I think there's a bed down there. But nobody knew about it. Nobody in the Flashcraft realm knew about it. So what that resulted in was they all went to the real end looking for the clue. The end portal everybody uses. So again, I saw this as an opportunity to kind of hee ha ha, I got you. So I'll take you to the end, and I'll take you to the main portal because it's not far from here, where I had everybody, where everybody kind of went. And again, not as far, right? Not as far out. It's pretty, and we had a rule that you couldn't put the throne out past 3,000, but we never had a rule about clues. So my clue is, I think, out past 3,000. But I also built a path to it in the Nether because I used it. So let's go to the main one because I think Bo left it up. I'm hoping. He said he didn't fall for it, so which is good. And I didn't think anybody would. It was just kind of like hey, this is a legit booby trap. Like if you're just going to sit there and open a chest without thinking about it during an event like this, you deserve what happens to you. So let's see what's got here. So this is the main end portal that I think Foxy found this end portal, and he kind of created the portal and all that stuff. So he created like how to get to it, etc. And it's a little twisty bendy. I've never been a big fan of it. I'm always a big fan of putting the Nether portal near the end portal. But hey, it's all good. All right, so yeah, he left it. Next clue for throne. And Bo broke it, you jerk. So as you guys can see here, I had a redstone torch, which I can probably make. Nope, I don't have any wood. So I had a redstone torch hooked up to this trapped chest. This had a rock on it that would move to the side and take them down into lava. Again, just a stupid move. It's a booby trap. Like, I don't think anybody opens a chest standing on top of it. I thought about trying to make it so that these three would go. It just seemed like a bit of overkill, because I think that would be about where you do it. You'd be like, oh, I'm going to open this here. I didn't want to go that far. I just wanted to be like, hee. So I did. I did a hee. And it was awesome. So, and you know what? Yeah, I'll go through. So I will take you to my Nether portal. All right, so this is the main one. Everybody came here, and I put a fake trap, a fake clue. In fact, Bo contacts me. He's like, you don't have a clue in that chest. Where's the clue? I'm like, oh, no, Bo. That is just a trap. He's like, what? I'm like, I don't use that portal. He's like, oh, well played. Well played. So, and again, nobody knew I used this. I didn't really advertise it. I talked about it a few times. I would say things like, hey, guys, I got my own portal. I'll meet you guys in the end. But I never really told anybody about that portal. So, and I certainly didn't tell anybody where it was. So the second clue said, go to where I go to the end. So I will take you there. And every day we're supposed to put clues in Discord. So that's how they found the one up high. I said something about they have to fly to it or whatever. The first one was, I put the clue where a fake throne used to be or something to that effect. And then and then there's this clue. And I only made 3 for this quest. I wasn't going to go crazy. So this clue will lead them to the actual throne room. So let's do that. So the path I made is over here. So what I said this morning or yesterday was, I'm like, you're going to find the path to this room when you look for blocks that don't belong in the Nether. And there it is. That's the path. And it's right near my base. Okay, my base is over there. And this is the path I take. So I put that there as a marker. I've never had anything there. It was always just netherrack, which I think people just ran by it because we had soul speed. And so we have a long run here, so I'll probably speed this up. And it brings you to a room. And so I built this place as a kind of thing. Oh, is he zombied? No, he's not zombied. Yay, I get ham. I built this as like a little oasis here. Like I said, I'm pretty far out. Oh, 13, yeah, 33, 23. So literally like the opposite end of the world for me. I built this, and it's just a place where I stored stuff and kind of kept stuff around. And so, boom. And then I built this over here because this is the way to get down into the end. So let's go down, and I'll read this clue. And then what I'll do is I'll go in the end, and then we'll wake up where I fell asleep last, which would be Foxy's, I think. So, all right, and there's the clue. So the clue is, you found this clue, and that is great. This is the final one. You'll find the throne in an unfinished base that Will had worked on alone. So that's it. Now that is not a very good clue. I worked on it alone. I started a second base, and I don't think I told anyone about it. However, it's not hard to find either. It's relatively safe. It's relatively close by. And I will show you where that is so that you can kind of see how to get into it. So, but let's go back to reality. All right, so yeah, we're back at Fox's. All right. So I will show you where my base is. So let's go ahead and fly to it. So this is the base I'm talking about. I built this. It is not far from. It's not far from the road. It's not far from the mansion. It's probably within 500 clicks of the mansion. And it was really going to be a hollowed out mountain, my own version of Mountain Zoom, and I realized then it was derivative. But I was going to hollow this whole thing out. I really liked the idea of having a secret base no one knew about. So I decided that this would be a really great place to put the throne room. So I did. I built the throne room, and it has a secret entrance, which I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to go into it. Well, I can show you because, again, I don't think I'll put this out. So this is the main entrance to the throne room. You open this, and it's down, and then you click that button, and it opens the door, and there it goes. And it goes down to the bottom, and you get in that way. Don't go that way. That's a bad idea. That's a trap. I didn't want to make mine kill you. I made mine annoying. So I built this super secret button, okay, that opens a super secret elevator. And looking back, I don't think it's very noticeable. I think somebody's going to really have to go looking for it because, the one thing I like about the stone buttons and it's not lit and all that, is that's really not easy to see. You have to really be looking for that. So you push it, it's got a timer, it opens this. Okay, great. And it comes in, you're like, oh, this must be how they get out. So again, I'm trying to make them think that that's the way to go. Meanwhile, if you push this button and you wait a bit, you got to wait like almost like 30 seconds because this is pretty high up. Sometimes you got to push it twice, but I'll push it again just in case. There it goes. And it changes it down. So, yeah, I've made an up and down elevator. Because, again, it's a good thing to have. This button puts the stone back in place, or the sand, and it'll turn into an up elevator. So this is actually the way in. You click that button, boom. Oh, shit. Let's try that again. And here it is. There's the netherite throne. But as you can see here, I've made it really annoying. There are switches, floor switches. Now, I know it's just an annoyance. I expect Bo and everybody else is going to think, oh, crap, TNT, lava, all that. I don't have any of that. The only lava trap I have is this one right here. This is the only lava trap I've got. That's the hole I showed you earlier. It will bring you down in here. That lava is 4 layers deep, surrounded by obsidian with a guard tower. That should kill almost anyone who doesn't take a fire potion. If they take a fire potion, there's not much I can do. My son was like, I should put stalactites at the bottom, but I'm like, I don't think once they go through the lava, they don't. But this here, this is the throne room. So I am now on the netherite throne. This is where I'm going to sit. This is where I am. If they find it, they find it. They take it. It's going to be fun. I already have another place put aside for my next room. I kind of want them to find it. I'm proud of this. I'm like, this is annoying as hell. Like, just watch getting out of here. So you get the netherite, right? And you start, and it's like, I mean, that button's not very hard to find. But again, try getting out. You got to be really careful. But that's basically it. The netherite throne is mine. It's in my possession. It's going to stay there. I will update you guys when somebody finds it. But for right now, I'm going to end the stream. Oh, let me show you I'll show you one more thing. Let me show you the vault. So again, I'm going to black out things because I did move all of my stuff has been moved. So, but again, I love this. Nobody knows about this base. So let's go to my vault. We'll do a cut here, and I will take you to the vault, and you can find the vault. And here we are. This is my vault. Welcome to the vault. So I am very, very glad to be in this vault. I'm not even going to lie to you right now. This is very exciting. I built this myself. This is an area that is hidden. No entranceway in or out other than there's a secret door. And then there's also this portal that will take you to the nether. But that portal, it doesn't map from the nether to here. Nothing can get back in here. And what I did was I moved everything out of the villager base and out of the mansion into here. So, and I actually did a good job, I think, separating things this time, because that's been my problem is like things are not where they, I've always spent so much time just looking for things that, I really took it on myself this time to make sure that I was, putting things where they needed to be, because it was very important that I'm able to, use that stuff. So this is my vault. This also has my XP farm. This also has my bone meal farm, which I need to, pay my villagers. I used the armor trick earlier, but that's it. I put a sign here too, because here's the thing. Vaults are legal. All I said was, you found my vault. Please let me know if you find it. Obviously somebody's going to raid it. If they find it, they're going to raid it. But I hope they don't. I'm not keeping anything super valuable. A lot of my stuff that I really, really need is in I keep it in the ender chest inside shulkers because the one thing I did is the first day we made this, I went and grabbed as many shulkers as I could. If I saw shulkers, I grabbed it because I'm like, those are going to be useful. And so that's why I have so many shulkers. And I think they're all pretty much empty now. I used the shulkers to move everything. What I did was, using hoppers, I put everything in shulkers and then brought them here and then put them where they belong. So I have a shit ton of hoppers probably. Yeah, I got 13 hoppers. So, but this place is 100% secret. It's really hard to get into. There's a secret entrance. It's kind of down there. I've got lava and stuff. This is pretty ridiculously tough to get into. As you can see, I did the armor duplication, which I love. And to get out, I go through here, and it brings me back here. So that's kind of the upside. And if I go back through the portal, okay, which, by the way, this portal will bring them to the base. It brings me to the secret base. So there's no way to get into the vault, which, yes, it means my vault is somewhat close by. So I'm very excited about that. I'm loving life. So this will be where I end the stream. I'm here in my... Oh, let's kill those guys. And then we'll end the stream. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay. So let's end the stream now. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been really cool for me to hang out with you. Let me know what you think. And remember to watch Flashcraft. Look it up on YouTube. The Real Bo York on Twitch. I'm not sure if Bell and Kyle stream, but, always look into it. So I'll update you guys when I lose the throne. But for right now, this is Supreme Pizza Will saying, it's real. I am in charge. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.